So hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 1 with Kidem. So let us continue where we were left off, starting to explore the hub in the daytime. So let's see, was it, yeah, here was the something like a sheriff's and police place and stuff like that. Enjoy your stay is the one guy awake. Is he here, or I guess he might be somewhere completely different. At least I don't see him. I think there was that one guy who was sleeping here previously, but I don't at least know where otherwise then that person would be. There was that police station below, so maybe he's gone there now then. At least that's as good of a guess as any. Was there anything here? I don't think there wasn't really anything important anyway, so let's just head into here. Signpost. Looks a little rusty. Well, guess I'm not too surprised about that. Maybe you could go and visit in the police station first of all. Yeah, here it was. Open Sesame. So are you the Deputy Kenny? He's not the guy who I saw sleeping. Where is he then? I don't know. If you have business with the hub police, please talk to Sheriff Green. I only take care of these duties when the sheriff is unavailable. Okay, here's Justin Green. Hello, ma'am. The name's Justin Green, and I'm the sheriff of this fine city. Is there something I can do for you this fine day? I have a crime to report. You're doing a fine job. Well, I don't think we have any reason to say that he's doing a fine job when we haven't really seen him doing anything specifically. I think. Unless we would be sarcastic or something, but... Okay, so this was the place where we were supposed to be asking about the Deathclaw thing, so... Hello, Beth. Hi there, how can I help you? Well... Well, is there any place in town I should avoid? I suppose we can ask about that first of all. Oh yes, you ought to stay as far away from the Maltese Falcon as you possibly can. Decker and his greasy lapdog Kane are bad news. They'll eat you alive if you're not careful. I'd also give Lorenzo at the Friendly Lending Company a white bird. That was the Lorenzo who said that go ask Decker for some job, so what else do you want to tell me about Decker? Anything? Oh, I guess not. Okay, so... can I ask you some questions? Of course you can, don't be silly. Well, it's very friendly, some people do not want to really be telling me anything. Well, what's the word around the street about the missing caravans? I kind of took on that kind of a job, so... Some people think the water merchants are responsible, but I don't think so. I think it was that darn Deathclaw, or maybe the people over at the Brotherhood of Steel. What exactly is a Deathclaw? I don't like the name of it. The Deathclaw is the most evil thing to rise out of the ashes after the war. Some say it's a powerful ghost from the war that haunts the land. It's no ghost. It's real as you and me. It's 20 feet tall, with teeth as big as your arm. It's some kind of demon that found its way here when the world was engulfed in fire. Yeah. Doesn't sound very good. You're crazy. Oh, do you know where it is? Do you know anything else about the Deathclaw? We are probably quite surprised, but well, if we are gonna be facing it at some point, we better know as much from it as possible. Well, I know this old mutant in Old Town named Harold. He's seen it. He's the only one that's seen it and lived. Okay, well, then we probably should go and ask Harold about a dead claw. Yeah, sure, and I'm the dead claw's mommy. Well, I'm not gonna be saying so because, well, we just talked to Harold, and Harold isn't exactly, well, normal either, so to speak. The only one that's seen it and lived, well, yeah, well, lived in some manner of warmth. Uncle Slappy over in Old Town talks about it sometimes, but he's just as crazy, a crazy old fool. Uncle Slappy over in Old Town. Well, I suppose we could try to go and ask from Uncle Slappy too. So, another question about the... Why don't you think it's the water merchants? Because like I've been telling everyone, there had a few Karens disappear too. Nothing like what's happening to the Fargo traders, but they are being affected. Okay. Well, I guess that then is a pretty good reason why not. So why would it then happen more to the Fargo traders than the others? Bad luck? I don't know, maybe they're traveling along different routes than the others. Maybe because they aren't as heavily guarded as the Crimson Caravan, but they might have better cargo than the water merchants. Who knows? There doesn't seem to be any clear difference between the three. Well, the water merchants could be also lying. Have you thought about that? Is there any reason they would be lying? Okay, you're saying the same thing. Yeah, pretty much the same thing, I think. So, another question. So why do you think it was the Brotherhood of Steel then? Why you don't know? Whispering. I heard that they make human sacrifices and do all sorts of other terrible things. Really? I had no idea. I just heard that one guy was singing in the Brotherhood of Steel. I had no idea that they would have been doing anything like that. You never know what a person's really like behind closed doors. You've got to be careful with who you associate yourself with. Was there anything else you needed? Oh, I got to be careful then. Oh, do tell me about something else. So, tell me about the water merchants. Well, there are three main merchant groups. There's the water merchant, the Crimson Caravan, the Fargo traders. They also run the city council. What do you want to know? Well, tell about the water merchants. They are in charge of all the water greedy people. I wouldn't want to work for them. They pay is the worst and the jobs are just as bad. Did they always control all the water, by the way? No. From what I've heard, a while back a group of merchants seized control of the water tower and proclaimed that they were the water merchants and people had to get water from them. Okay. They are greedy then. The merchant war raged on for years until a man named Roy Green, yeah, Justin's grandfather, that's it, helped to negotiate an agreement that ended the war. Okay, so Justin Green was the one who was the sheriff now, and Roy Green was able to negotiate at least peace, and before that, all of the different governments were pretty much in a war. So what kind of an agreement? That's... I'm intrigued. Well, he set up the city council and set a limit on the price of water. Personally, I think they should have been... beat the tar out of them. Oh, sorry, I mean they should have showed them foosballs. Great. Well, I do like the information, so another question. What about the Crimson Caravan? The Crimson Caravan are a bunch of crazy people, you don't say. They will do any job, no matter what the risk. I'm surprised they aren't missing more caravans than they are. How risky? They will pass right through an area known to be attacked by raiders. They charge a lot so they can hire extra hands. The pay is great, but you have to be alive to spend it, right? Well, they're missing caravans too. Well, how wouldn't they? Actually, all the merchants have had a few caravans disappear. I don't know, there has to be some... It's kind of weird. It's weird that they would have been the ones to miss the most, though. The Fargo traders, then. Pay well and their jobs aren't too deadly. Butch owns this shop, a good man. They're fair and let me do as I please with the place. I like working with them. Plus you got a discount on anything you buy here if you work for Butch. What about the city council then? There are 6 representatives, 2 from each of the main merchant groups. Everything needs at least 4 votes to be passed. They can never agree on anything, so nothing gets done. That's awesome. So, can I get the discount? I don't know. Is it automatic? I am working for... Was it Butch? I hope it was. I don't know. Does it need to be said or like that or not? Well, thanks for the information. I would like to maybe ask something else though. How does someone make money around here? Well, I'm not hiring, but there's a job post in the center of the merchant market. So yeah, well, I know about that actually. Any other questions that I could actually think about asking? Yeah, I can ask about Decker here. So what can you tell me about the Decker? I would really like to know a little bit more about that guy. Is he like the Gizmo in the Junktown? Now there's someone you don't ever want to mess with. He scares me. He owns the Maltese Falcon. So, why does he scare you? He's the deadliest person in the hub. Most say that he runs this place, not the merchants or the bullies. If you ever cross him, watch out. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Gizmo wasn't as dangerous as probably this person will be. What do you know about Deathclaw? What can you tell me about different merchants? Have you heard any good rumors? Okay, let's ask that. No, that's all. Was there something else you wanted to talk about? Nah. Don't be a stranger. I want to see what you have. What I have. Well, you have leather armor. No leather jackets though. I kind of would like a leather jacket. Maybe I can get the leather jacket if I go and work for the gang in Junktown. And get a jacket through that, because I haven't seen any leather jackets in here from anyone, at least at this point. I have to be trying to see what exactly I want to be buying and what I want to be selling and so on. Kind of hard to decide though. Sit, pet's assistant. Someone's here to see you, no kidding. Yeah, well, not necessarily any more scene, but okay, yeah. We should go and visit Harold. I think this is the only way to go there. But yes, let's go there and ask about the Deathclaw from him. I was kind of wondering that it was a... well, of course it's logical that we weren't able to know back then. Okay, I don't like that. Why can't I even see it? What are these guys? Why are you coming towards me? I don't want anything to do with you, you know. Let's run at least away a little bit now. Let's see if that will work, or do they all just want to come and attack me? I wouldn't say that I like that idea whatsoever. Don't follow me, let me be. Ouch. Yes. Okay, well, I didn't really expect that. I couldn't defeat all of those. I'm gonna be dead now. Well, that's the first time we die. Quite surprising I didn't run into this before, because we went
The
past
darkness of
that.
the afterlife is all that awaits you now. May you find more peace in that world than you found in this one.
Yes. Indeed. Well, that was unexpected as such. Well, I guess I'll just be reloading the previous game. And I guess I should just go and ask the same questions quickly and just skip that part so you guys don't need to be seeing it all over again. And I'll be back when I actually get where I was trying to go and do. Okay, I didn't ask it like this before, so he owns the Maltese factor, this girl said, so I accidentally went into this option and saw a little bit more of the full thing, so I'm gonna be asking it again. So what did you say it like that? He owns the Maltese Falcon. Sorry, it just reminds me of a friend that used to own it before him. Decker wanted it really bad, but my friend wouldn't sell. 2 days later they found him dead in a back alley of Old Town, so yes, he is going to take what he wants. Why do you think Decker's responsible? Why, well, that's it. I would think it to be relatively, well, logical idea. My friend was a clean freak. He wouldn't come within 100 yards of Old Town. He was shot with a Magnum. No one in Old Town would afford one of those. Plus, he was shot once in the head and twice in the back. Does that sound like a robbery? My friend was just trying to get his life back. Get his life back? You probably don't understand, but most of us look forward to the day when we own our own lives. When our lives don't belong to the merchants or the moneylenders. Oh. Wow, yeah. Oh. Dumbest thing there. Oh, thanks. Okay, well, that was interesting also. Most people here do not own their own lives. They own, well, that guy is wanting to lend me money too, which most likely indeed wouldn't be the best idea to do. And now let's just not argue or annoy those, well, random mean things there in the house or a building there. Let's just go on. Where's my blanket? Well, I haven't taken it. At least. Harold, hello.
Oh, hey, it's you again.
Hi.
Anything I can do for you?
Well, I would really appreciate if you could tell me about the Deathclaw, info about the Deathclaw, and here you're the man.
Ooh, that thing. Friend, that is Nightmare City. Why the hell are you asking about that?
If it catches up with me, I want to know what to do. Yeah, I'm not planning to go and specifically kill it, at least at this point, but I want to know what to do.
Okay. Well, that's like a damn big man is what it is. Got spikes and claws that can cut through the heaviest armor. But don't let the size fool you. It's quick.
Does it have any weaknesses then?
Well, from what I've heard, maybe whack it in the head. I'd try the eyes. Of course, there's a problem there.
So, what kind of a problem?
You can't look at him. It is said the Deathclaw can hypnotize just by looking. Then it walks up and boom, you're it.
Great, thanks.
Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Good to be. Good to be. Kind of sounds like it, I would say. Okay, well, the moon is out there. Yes, it usually is. The moon usually is indeed very much out there. That's what it usually is, with the stars. Okay. And hopefully we're not gonna be encountering any other more random people wanting to kill us. At least not as big of a group as that. Although that one guy already with just shooting us already killed us, so... Not that it would have helped even if it was just that one guy. Okay, so it's the territory that I wouldn't want to be in. What do you want? Excuse me, good, I asked you a few questions. make it quick. I'm not supposed to be talking on the job. Where am I? Here in the hub? If you don't know, you probably shouldn't be here. This is the Heights. Mr. Hightower lives here and he only sees people on appointment. Can I set up an appointment with Mr. Hightower then? No. Okay. Well, Mr. Hightower. Not sure if I should be really then going too far in here. Let's at least try to talk to Rick here, I guess. I guess we could do that much. Can I help you? Do we want to try to lie about it? Well, Mr. Hightower might have something interesting that he knows about. Maybe we could try that sort of a thing. I have an appointment with Mr. Hightower and I'm running very late. Oh man, are you in trouble? Mr. Hay hates it when his appointments are late. I'll let him show you out himself. Go on in. Okay, we would be able to go on in by saying that. So let's see. Let's save first of all. I'm not sure if this is gonna go well at all, and I think I'm gonna actually end here for now. Just check a little bit inside his house, and I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching.